So where this quad's got brushed motors, and brushed motors, well, any motor can go at any time, but brushed motors are notorious for just going, especially when you want to be out flying. So just so I'd see how easy it is to change it on this model. The motor hasn't gone, but I just had to play around with it and thought I'd just share with you how you go about doing it. There's a little, first of all, take the prop off, and there's a little sort of slot in the side there that you can just get a screwdriver into, and then just prise the cover or cowl off the actual sort of prop cover of the top of the props. I mean, they don't actually do anything, but they do look rather nice, so we leave them on usually. And then just take the prop off. All the props screw on the same way, so it's just an ordinary right-handed screw thread. Just pop that off, and then we can start working on the bottom. And then you just need a small Phillips screwdriver. I actually supply one with it, but I'm just using a different one. Simply unscrew all these 4 screws here. There we go, so I've taken those 4 screws out, and then this sort of smoked plastic just simply clicks up and sort of pulls out, and it's very well fitted in actually. Quite impressed with that. You sort of got spigots going both ways into a slot on this one, and this just fits over here, and then slots in between these 2 bits here. So on the arm there's a gap appears that you can slide that into, and then the screws go right the way through, hold it in position, and the same with the actual motor and gears, etc. Really nicely done. For what it is, I've been well impressed with this one. Then to take the motor out, just simply push it out. Try not, just in case it's not the motor that's gone, perhaps there's a problem on the board, don't wrench it out with these cables, because you're just as likely to pull it straight out there. So once you can get a grip with it, then just pull it out, and there's your motor out. And then to disconnect, you just simply here, just pull this apart. And then the motors actually usually come in 2 different colours, and you have a red and a black, and you have a blue and a red, and you must make sure you replace it with the correct ones. The reason being is a black and white will rotate one way, and the blue and the red one rotates the other way. So if you put them on the wrong way, the quad won't fly basically. Then all you have to do is just do the process in reverse, and you're off flying again. So there we go. There's 10 screws in all. You've got 2 there, 2 there, 2, 2, and another 2 at the back. So basically any screw heads you see going that way on the bodywork, take them out, and then you can get into there. That's quite normal with most quads actually, to be perfectly honest. And then it actually comes apart. I thought the bottom bit came off, but it's actually the top, and it's just a little bit of a squeeze and a pull, I think. You should get it off. Make sure all your screws are out actually, otherwise you can wind up sort of stripping them if you're not careful. It is only plastic they're going into after all. And there we are. So there's the main board, and looking at the soldering, it's not the best, it's not the worst by any means of what I've seen, just sort of normal really. Make sure when you're reassembling it you don't catch any of the cables, and if you want to extend the range, I mean, a lot of people, here's the antenna here, a lot of people drill a little hole in the top of the bodywork, and then we'll feed that out to give you a bit more range. I don't have any trouble with the range on it, it suits me fine, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. And that's it really. So if you need to have a look inside, that's what it does. Just interesting how flexible that bottom part of the bodywork is. It's quite incredible, and when that's on, I'm going to pop that back on now, when that's on it's really rock solid, so that really does make all the difference to the whole strength of this quad. And with most quads as well, but it is amazing once you take them apart how flimsy they feel. They go, and now that's absolutely solid, and that is not even screwed together, so it's the way it's actually assembled there is really good.